What's up, family? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Yes Chef. I'm your host, as always, Big Chef Dro, and I was out and about today, and I just caught a taste for a po' boy. So today, we're gonna get into this shrimp po' boy. Got a nice little Cajun remoulade to go with it. And I figured since I was gonna make one, I might as well bring the family along with me. So, sit back, relax, let's get into this po' boy. Come on, family. Let's cook. All right, family, so we are back. Let's go ahead and get into this real quick. So we got the star of the show. We got these 13, 15 shrimps. These are the biggest ones you can get without getting the U10s, which I love, by the way. So we're gonna be using those. We have some egg over here as an egg wash. And you know how I do my egg wash. I always add water to it to just thin it out so that the product is not so clumpy and doughy and just too much. I want nice, crisp and air, okay? So here we have the Zatarain's fish fry. This is the unseasoned version. Don't get the seasoned because you can't control the salt at that point if you get the seasoned. So always get the unseasoned. This is a very good product and I use it all the time. If you remember, I did the alligator po' boy and I used the same thing. And if you're interested in that, I'm gonna go ahead and put that button up top for that alligator po' boy as well. Moving right along, we have some all-purpose flour. I'm gonna throw a little bit of cornstarch in there, just a little something, and I'll mix that up a little bit later. As you see, I have the Everglades seasoning. Now, if you don't know, now you know. This is a Southern staple, especially down here in Florida. And if you can't find this wherever you're at, you can go online, and find it on their website, get you some. They have a lot of different seasonings. This is the one I use for seafood, okay? Now, moving right along, I have some bread from the baker. I've already split it open. I've already buttered it. I'm just gonna put it outside on the black stone when I'm done with it, just to get some toastiness on it. So I've already cut it open, buttered it, and I put it right back in here just to keep it fresh. We have our wok for our canola oil that we're gonna fry up in. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get this egg wash put in. So I got 4 extra large eggs here, and that's gonna be about a cup of water so far. And you can make this as thin or keep it as thick as you want. I like to thin my egg wash out. I really do. I like to thin it out so it's not so clumpy. I'm gonna put a little bit more water in here. Okay, so you're gonna have to look at your egg wash and see if it is the thickness that you want it. That's pretty good for me. So, all right, now I already have my tomatoes cut. And I have my lettuce already shredded as well. So we're gonna get all of this out of the way and we're gonna bring the burner in. All right, folks, so we're back. We have our station set up. We have our flour, cornstarch mixture. We got our egg wash and we have our Zatarain mix here. So I'm gonna go ahead and season the shrimp with the Everglades seasoning. And please be careful with the Everglades. It is salty, okay? It is very salty. So you wanna be careful with that. And I'll explain to you later why I'm telling you that, okay? I'll explain that later. So you just wanna get a little bit of flavor on there. Okay. Again, I can't tell you folks how to season your food. You gotta get that stuff down pat. You can't season your food with a cup of this and a teaspoon of that. You got to flip that wrist. Flip that wrist, folks. All right. So now that we have it seasoned, we'll go ahead and lock that seasoning in by putting it in our flour mixture and flipping that bad boy around. Okay. We go ahead. Look, folks. We family, right? Look, folks. We family, right? So I'm gonna just go ahead and get on down in here with my fingers. So ain't nobody gonna get hurt by this. We cooking. We cooking, everybody. We cooking. All right. So go ahead and just drop these. Shake that flour off of them pretty good. Each individual one. Shake it off pretty good. This is used to just lock that flavor in, and to also get a better binding on it as well when we put it in the fish fry mixture. All right, there we go. And we go ahead, take this out, put these in the little mixture. All right, that's the last one. You can take it. All right, folks, so now that we're done coating everything, I'm gonna go ahead and get my hands washed up, go outside on the patio, turn the Blackstone on, and then we'll get this bread on here. Once that gets toasted, start popping these bad boys in this oil. Be right back. All right, folks, I'm about at 300 degrees for this oil. So remember, if you watched any of my videos where I'm frying, you know that I don't fry at high temps. I don't go to 375, 350. I like to be around 300, 315, 320. That's where I want to fry it. And with this being shrimp, they're going to fry up just like that. But the reason why I do that is because I don't want the outside to even resemble looking burnt. And that's where a lot of people make a lot of mistakes when frying their food. So let's go ahead and put these in. I have the toast all ready. A little light fry, nothing too loud. I don't recommend you putting these in with your hands. I'm a trained professional, folks, so just work with me here. Slide them down the sides if you want. And put these last three in. Invest in one of these things here, man. They come in handy. All right, so these are gonna fry up relatively quick. Shrimp cooks very fast. You don't want to overcook shrimp because they become rubbery, and nobody wants a rubbery shrimp. So this oil was around 300, 310, and I'm cooking it on a medium. Now, this is gas, of course, so it may be different on an electric stove, or maybe someone that has gas running through their house. So it may be different, but I'm on a nice medium, nothing too loud, nice golden brown color on these shrimp. These bad boys are nice, aren't they? Look at that. Boy, they are looking good. This is gonna make a beautiful sandwich. All right, folks, so they're ready. Now, I also want you to understand that I never put anything to fry and just leave it there. I always love to move it around. I don't want it to stay in one spot too long. Some people have the propensity to just put their food in some oil and just let it sit there. You want to move that thing around a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and let this drain on this wire rack. And then we will be back to assemble our po' boy. So we'll be back, folks. All right, family, we are ready to go ahead and construct this. I got the toasted bread from the bakery. I got the tomatoes. So I'm gonna put about 3 of these bad boys on here. I'm gonna overlap them. That's a little too thin. I want some thick tomatoes. Then I just shredded up some lettuce earlier to put on here. Get you a little bit of that lettuce. Then just go ahead and top that bad boy off with these big boys here. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be amazing, man. Look at that. 6 big nice ones on there. Look at that, folks. And now, how do you finish it off? With a nice Cajun remoulade. Now, I made this remoulade. I showed you how to make this remoulade in the alligator po' boy video. So again, go ahead and check that out so you know how to make this nice Cajun style remoulade. And we're just gonna do that. You see that? Oh man, that's beautiful. And now we're gonna go in for the taste test. All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead, go all the way in on this one, man. This thing is massive, man. Look, I got big hands. I got really big hands. Boy, this thing here is gonna be delicious. Give me a second, folks. Mom, don't talk about it. Man, this thing here is so good. It's so flavorful. Just the right balance of seasoning. And remember, I told you I was going to tell you earlier about the Everglades. Because the remoulade has Old Bay seasoning in it. So it's a little salty too. So if you put too much salt on the shrimp, and you got the salt in the remoulade, no bueno. But that's good. Bam. Well, folks, we did it again. I'm gonna come back with some more po' boy sandwiches for you. I think the next one I'm gonna do is probably soft shell crab po' boy. That's the next po' boy I'm gonna do. So stay tuned for that. And listen, that's all we got today, folks. So I wanna thank you all for watching. I wanna thank you all for hitting the like button. And if you haven't, smash it right now. Turn on your notification bells because we want you to stay up to date with what we got going on Yes Chef. So, family, until the next time I see you, until the very next video, as always, family, peace. Thank you so much for watching this video. And don't forget, hit the like button. And if you want to be a part of the Yes Chef family, consider hitting the subscribe button. And don't forget, click the notification bell. And that way you'll stay up to date on all of our latest videos. Also consider becoming a member of my Patreon for up close and behind the scene content. And be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Thank you.